I'm Sarah from So Glow Yoga and Meditation. Welcome to today's class. So first of all, we'll just have a shake through. And then we'll bring the soles of the feet together, catch around the toes, have a little bounce into the knees. So we're just easing into the hip joints. And then just let the knees widen out as far as they want to. Feel that you're onto your sitting bones and not rolling back onto the base of the spine. Lengthen up, roll the shoulders back and down, and have a few breaths here. So now we'll bring the knees up, let the legs out, have a shake through. And then come to a comfortable seated position so you can just have the legs wherever you want them to be. And we're going to work with some arm stretches now. So we're going to bring the hands in front of the heart. So we're using the swan's beak mudra. So that's bringing the first two fingers and thumb together, and the ring finger and little finger are sticking out into the air. We're going to bring that in front of the heart. The other hand mudra we're going to use is the lotus flower. So that's you're stretching the hands out and pulling the little finger back towards you a little bit. So we'll bring the swan's beak in front of the heart. So that's thumb and first two fingers, ring finger, little finger sticking out. Feel the length through the back, roll the shoulders down. Make sure the elbows are up and out wide. So we're going to stretch through the arms one at a time, going all the way round. I'll talk through it as we do it. So first of all, with the right arm, we'll stretch straight up. Change to the lotus flower mudra, stretching through the arm and hand, and come back to the heart center, elbows out wide. So the right arm again going up to the side, lotus flower, and back into the heart center. Then the same arm going straight out to the side, and coming back in. And then we'll go down to the side, lotus flower, stretching the arm, and back into the heart. And then going down in front, stretching through, and back to the heart center. Feel the length through the back, shoulders wide, elbows up and out wide. And we'll go all the way round with the left arm now. So we're stretching straight up, lotus flower, and back into the heart. Going out to the side, lotus flower, and into the heart. Straight out, stretching through, and into the heart. Going down to the side, and in. And then straight down in front and back into the heart center. Feel the length through the back, shoulders wide, elbows out wide. And then relax the arms, have a shake out, and have a roll through the shoulders. So now if you need to, you can change your leg position or just give them a little shake out and come back to any comfortably seated position. So you can have the legs crossed or bring the legs straight out in front if you want to. And we'll take the arms out to the sides to work with a side stretch. So I'll talk through with the breath. Feel the length through the back. Stretch the left arm up as you breathe in, breathe out over to the right. Stretch up as you breathe in. Let the arm down, breathing out. Stretch up as you breathe in. Breathe out and over. Stretch up as you breathe in. Arm down, breathing out. And stretch up as you breathe in. Breathe out and over. Hold it here for a few breaths. Feel the stretch through the left side of the body and the left lung, and let that right arm support you. And stretch up to the top. Let the arm down. Have a few breaths here. Just notice the difference from one side to the other. So now we'll go the other way. Feel the length through the back. Breathe in to stretch the right arm up. Breathe out and over. Stretch up as you breathe in. Arm down, breathing out. Stretch up as you breathe in. Breathe out and over. Stretch up as you breathe in. Arm down, breathing out. And stretch up as you breathe in. Breathe out and over. Hold it here now, breathing steadily. So feeling the stretch through the right side and into the right lung. Let that left arm support you. And we'll stretch up to the top. Let the arm down. Have a few breaths here. And we'll stretch out through both sides now, so turn the palms up. Breathe in to stretch out and up. Breathe out and down. And do that twice more. And then we'll just release the legs and have a good shake through. And bend the knees, relax forwards for a moment. And have a few deep breaths here. Feel the whole body relaxing with each out breath. So we'll uncurl up, have another shake out. And then we're going to come round now onto all fours to work with the cat. So if you want to, you could get a cushion or a blanket to put under the knees to make it a little bit softer for you. And if you want to, you can come onto fists if that's more comfortable for your wrists. So then we're going to think about working with the breath again, and we'll imagine each breath starting at the tailbone and travelling up to the crown of the head. So on an out breath, breathing out from the tailbone up the spine to the crown as you arch the back up, looking into the tummy button. And again breathing in, starting at the tailbone, travelling along the spine as you tip the tailbone up and look forwards, and then keep that flowing. And then come to a flat back. So we're going to work with a twist now. So we're going to bring the left foot forwards. So we're having a little stretch into the legs. So then it's the left arm reaching up for the ceiling. Hold it there for a few breaths. And we'll bring that hand back down to the floor. Take the left leg back. And we'll bring the right foot forwards. So just having a little stretch into the legs there. And then stretching the right arm up. And hold it there. Bring the hand back down to the floor. And we'll take that leg back. Just rest down in the pose of a child. So now from here we're going to stretch the arms out. And I'm going to move my cushion now because we're not going to be on the knees much now. Tuck the toes under. Push up into the downward dog. And we'll just have a stretch out through the legs here. And push both heels back towards the floor, stretching out through the backs of the legs. Tip the tailbone up, hold it there. And then we'll bring the knees down. Come all the way down onto the floor. Just have a few breaths here. So now we're going to come up into the Sphinx pose. So you want to think about having the elbows roughly underneath the shoulders so the front of the body's lifted. The forearms along the floor parallel. Draw the shoulders back. Lengthen up through the front of the body. So you're getting a really good stretch along the front. And you're feeling that back bend in the low back. And come down to the floor. Just relax for a moment. So now you can come into the Sphinx that we've just done if you want to, or you can come up into the Cobra, so a bit more of a back bend. If you don't like back bending, take your feet wide apart. If you like a strong back bend, you can keep the feet together. We're going to bring the hands onto the floor either side of the chest, tucked in close. Strengthen up the legs. Just do a little lift of the front of the body so you can feel that you're using your tummy muscles. Draw the shoulders back and down. And then you can push up. So you don't want to be straight armed with the shoulders up. Think about drawing the shoulders down, bending the elbows and tucking them in. Stretch up. And hold it here. Or in the Sphinx pose for a few breaths. And come back down to the floor. Relax the arms wherever's comfy. And we'll just bring both feet up. So we'll just take them down to one side and down to the other side. So just a gentle twist into the low back. And then let the feet down. And have a few deep breaths. Feel the movement of the breath against the floor. So now before we get too comfy, we'll make our way up. And we're going to come all the way up to standing now. So just have a shake out at the top. And then we'll step the feet comfortably apart and do a soft twist. So let the arms swing out and wrap around the body. And come back to the centre. So we're going to work with the salute to the sun now. So I'm going to do the first round really slowly without talking about the breath, and we'll just do each posture and hold each posture for a few moments to get the feel of it. So we're going to come to the front of the mat and just take a few moments to feel lengthened up and centred. Okay, so we're at the front of the mat now, just taking a few moments. So we're going to stretch the arms out and up, lengthen up, tailbone tucked under. And then do a little back bend, widen the arms, keep the chin drawn down. Stretch back up to the top. And then forwards bend. So now we're going to take the right leg all the way back. So we're coming into a deep lunge. Hold it there for a moment. And then we'll take the left foot back, coming into the downward dog, stretching out through the backs of the legs. So now you can come through to the cobra however you like. So you could come through the plank, or you could come through the cat, bringing the knees down, or you could do the Ashtanga Namaskar, sliding through to the cobra, holding it there for a few moments. If you don't like doing the dog and the cobra, for all of this bit you could do the cat movements that we did earlier. So now we're tucking the toes under, push back up into the downward dog, holding it here for a few moments. And then that right foot is going to come all the way forwards. So you can do one big step if you're happy to. If you prefer, you can give it a helping hand, or you can bring the hands back to the foot, just whatever works for you. So then we're going to bring the left foot to join it, so we're back into that soft forwards bend. Now we'll stretch all the way up to the top. Do a little back bend. Stretch up. And bring the hands together in front of the heart. So just have a few breaths here. And then we'll go slowly with the other leg. So feeling lengthened up and centred. Stretch the arms out and up, lengthen up, tuck the tailbone under. And then a little backwards bend, widen the arms, keep the chin drawn down. Stretch back up to the top. And then forwards bend. So this time it's the left foot going all the way back into that deep lunge. Hold it there. So then the right foot's coming back. So again, just remember you can come into the cat movements working with the back if you prefer, or you can come into the downward dog, hold it there, or work into the back with the cat movements. And then coming through to the cobra, or staying in the cat. So then tuck the toes under, push up into the downward dog. And then it's that left foot Coming all the way forwards, back into the deep lunge, or doing just whatever works for you. We'll bring the right foot to join it back into that soft forwards bend. Stretch up. Little back bend. Stretch up. And bring the hands together in front of the heart. So just have a little shake out. And we'll hang down in a ragdoll. So let the knees be soft and just have a wriggle out. And we'll uncurl up. So now we'll speed the salute to the sun up a little bit. So I'll talk through it with a breath per movement now, and just do as much or as little as you want to, and do your own modifications wherever you want to. So we're going to come towards the front of the mat, bring the hands together in front of the heart, take time to feel lengthened up. So breathing in, arms out and up. Back bend, breathing out. Stretch up as you breathe in. Forwards bend, breathing out. Right leg back, breathing in. Left leg back, downward dog or the cat, breathing out. Through to the cobra or cat, breathe in. Tuck the toes under, downward dog, breathing out. Right foot forwards, breathing in. Left foot to join it, breathing out. Stretch up as you breathe in. Back bend, breathing out. Stretch up as you breathe in. Hands together, breathing out. Just have a few breaths here. And we'll go with the left leg now. Breathing in, arms out and up. Back bend, breathing out. Stretch up as you breathe in. Forwards bend, breathing out. Left leg back, breathing in. Right leg back, downward dog or the cat, breathing out. Through to the cobra or cat, breathe in. Tuck the toes under, downward dog, breathing out. Left foot forwards, breathing in. Right foot to join it, breathing out. Stretch up as you breathe in. Back bend, breathing out. Stretch up as you breathe in. Hands together, breathing out. Have a few breaths here. And we're going to do one more round. So I'll talk through it again, but if you've had enough, you can either sit down or hang in a ragdoll. So breathing in, arms out and up. Back bend, breathing out. Stretch up as you breathe in. Forwards bend, breathing out. Right leg back, breathing in. Left leg back, downward dog, breathing out. Through to the cobra, breathe in. Tuck the toes under, downward dog, breathing out. Right foot forwards, breathing in. Left foot to join it, breathing out. Stretch up as you breathe in. Back bend, breathing out. Stretch up as you breathe in. Hands together, breathing out. Arms out and up, breathing in. Back bend, breathing out. Stretch up as you breathe in. Forwards bend, breathing out. Left leg back, breathing in. Right leg back, downward dog, breathing out. Through to the cobra, breathe in. Tuck the toes under, downward dog, breathing out. Left foot forwards, breathing in. Right foot to join it, breathing out. Stretch up to the top as you breathe in. Back bend, breathing out. Stretch up as you breathe in. Hands together, breathing out. And relax, have a shake through. So we'll just hang down. And then uncurl slowly up. Have a roll through the shoulders. So we're going to come to lying down for relaxation now. So take time to get comfy. If you want to, you can have a cushion or a block under the head. Keep the chin drawn down. The feet can be on the floor wide apart with the knees dropping in on each other. Or you can have the legs out with a bit of space between them, the feet flopping out to the sides. And you can rest the hands on the tummy or bring the arms out with the palms up to help open the shoulders. And if you want to, you can grab a blanket and pull it over you. And just begin to focus on your breath. Take a few moments to get comfortable and enjoy the relaxation. Just begin by noticing your breath. Be aware of the breath flowing in and out through the nose. Be aware of the breath at the throat and the soft sound of the breath. Be aware of the breath at the top of the chest and any gentle movement here as you breathe. Feel the breath through the sides of the body, the rib cage expanding out to the sides as you breathe in and closing in as you breathe out. And feel the tummy gently rising up with each in-breath and sinking down with each out-breath. Keep your attention on the flow of your breath. It's normal to have thoughts wandering through the mind, reliving the day, or getting caught up in worrying about tomorrow. Recognize this and let it go. With each thought, just take time to come back again to noticing the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice each time you get caught up and come back to the breath. Thoughts are just thoughts. Breathing in, breathing out. There's nothing you need to do at this moment in time. Allow yourself to truly be in this moment. Come back to the breath over over again. Now shift your attention to your body. Be aware of your feet. Just notice them. Move your attention to your ankles and your lower legs. Through to your knees and into your upper legs. If you feel any tension, allow it to release with each out breath. Be aware of your hips, your pelvis, the tummy and abdomen. Be aware of the breath flowing in and out of this area. Allow the tummy to relax. Move your attention to your chest. Feel the chest opening out. Feel the heart center expanding. Breathe easily. Now be aware of your back. Any tension in your back. Allow the tension to release with each out breath. Feel the shoulders widening out, relaxing. Be aware of the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, wrists, the hands and fingers. Release any tension with each out breath. Allow yourself to let go. Now be aware of your neck, the back of your head, the face, the forehead relaxing. The eyes relaxing in pools of darkness. The temples, the cheeks, the nose, the lips, the jaw. Feel the whole of the face letting go. Flow of the breath, the gentle coming and going of the breath. Just stay with the sensation of the breath. feel the breath in the nostrils, the chest, the tummy, rest and relax in the rhythm of your breath. Begin to make the breath a little stronger. Feel the energy the breath brings with it. Bring your awareness into the present movement. Be aware of your body on your mat. Wriggle the fingers and toes. So when you're ready, have a stretch through, re-energizing head to toe. Then you can bring the knees up over the chest and rock from side to side, just easing the back against the floor. When you feel ready, you can roll onto one side and then make your